You're watching the Arsenal vodcast. Arsène Wenger believes that Manchester United could feel the effects of an emotional Carling Cup tie against local rival City when they visit Emirates Stadium this weekend.
It was certainly an emotional game where when you looked at the game, we looked at it at the highlights travelling back last night, and it looked a game of deep emotions, but there's still enough time to recover from that 4 days.
Ramsey knows United will be on a high after booking their place at Wembley, but the Welsh midfielder is not concerned about Arsenal's opponents.
We're just concentrating on our game, and we'll play the football that we know we can play, and hopefully go from there. I think it's important that we keep the same mentality as we've been doing, never giving up in games and always fighting until the last minute, and then we'll just see from there.
Have you watched the Fans Forum yet? Hosted by Tom Watt, it's one of the flagship shows on Arsenal TV Online and comes as part of Friday Night Live, available every week on the official club website. The Fans Forum is your chance to speak your mind about Arsenal and speak directly to club legends, die-hard Gooners and top-class journalists. And you can win match tickets or club merchandise while you watch. Every week we welcome an Arsenal blogger onto the show, with Arsblog, Good Player and the Online Gooner all airing their views on the latest Arsenal issues in recent weeks. The Fans Forum kicks off at 8:15pm UK time every Friday, and you can call, text or email our studio to take part. Here's a taste of what to expect.
Welcome back to the home of football, Fans Forum, this and every Friday night. I'm Tom Watt. Yeah, you probably know that and have heard quite enough about it. More to the point, look who's here. Well, there's all the other stuff going on. We're trying to just keep our finger on the pulse of the wide world of the web. I know, I don't sound very convincing, do I? Look at the age of me. I don't understand how it works. But apparently, there's things called blogs. I don't know. I don't know how the things work. But you know, go ahead, you young people, have your say. Now, obviously, the bloggers world is out there, and there are literally hundreds of people blogging on the subject of Arsenal. We're trying to pick out some of the very best, some of the most visited blogs here on the Fans Forum, just to get a feel of what people are saying elsewhere. Kevin blogs at the Online Gooner, www.onlinegooner.com, and joins us on the Fans Forum now. Kevin, great to have you with us, mate. How are you feeling about life?
Well, pretty good at the moment, Tom, because obviously we're enjoying a cracking season. I mean, my view on the season is that you had a guest by the name of Tony Adams on towards the end of last year, and he spoke a lot of sense when he was on the show for about an hour or so. And one of the things he said, which has stuck with me, is if you beat the bottom 10 in the Premier League home and away, you will win the league. And I've been watching that, you know, in terms of our opposition this season, and if you look at it in those terms, you'd imagine only West Ham are the team that we failed to get points off, who are likely to finish in the bottom half. So on that level, I mean, as long as we can keep putting away these teams that we should beat, then I think we've got every chance of doing something. And the way we're playing, it doesn't seem to be a problem, and the defence is a bit slipshod, but what the hell? Who cares about conceding one when you're scoring four?
Well, that's the thing. I mean, I have to admit, I still did feel like kicking the cat when we conceded at Molineux. Let's talk to Jim, who blogs for eastlower.co.uk. Eastlower.co.uk, that sounds like it should be the blog for me, Jim.
Hi, Tom. Hi,
Yeah.
Ben. Oh, that's very nice of you to say. Yeah.
Well, no, being East Lower since 1971, strictly speaking, you know, I feel like I should be in company I recognise here.
You don't look old enough, mate.
No, but let me tell you, I most certainly am.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, I used to be in the East Lower stand, so, you know, it was a bit of a no-brainer what to call the blog in the end. But, yeah, so, obviously we can't look much further than Chelsea on Sunday, can we?
No, absolutely.
And I think Sky are really good at talking games up, and they've certainly been talking this one up. But I think actually, genuinely, there's a hell of a lot at stake this, and lots of interesting subplots in some of those games. So I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Do you know, it's amazing. You mentioned Sky, and you mentioned it's not just Sky; it's all the papers as well. You know, they build up these clashes of the quote unquote the big four and all that. They build them all up. Where would they be without the Arsenal? Tonight we're going to speak to Jake, who blogs on Arsenal for Good Player. You can find them at www.goodplayer.com. Jake, good to have you with us, mate. What's on your mind this week?
Well, I think what's on everyone's mind has been the Thierry Henry handball. Much as we all like to say he's not an Arsenal player now, he's not our business, I think we all feel a great loyalty towards him in some way. He feels like one of ours, and I think that's the thing that's been exercising people the most. And the injury list, I suppose, it's been growing, but from my point of view, I think the surprising thing is that actually we seem to have quite a few resources to cope with it, so that's pleasing.
Well, we'll step aside now anyway, having run out of time, although you can feel free to wind back and watch the gory details on the repeat anytime you like here on Arsenal Online. That's us. Thanks very much indeed to David Hillier and Matt Barlow from the Daily Mail for being with us at the home of football tonight. Thanks to you for your calls, texts and emails as well. Tell you what, we'll do some more of it same time and same place next week. Good luck tomorrow, Eduardo. No pressure at all, just with no option but to win at the Stadium of Light. And we will, won't we? Of course we will. Come on, you Reds.